Hello and welcome to this edition of Back in History. In Back in History, we take you down memory lane on the events that took place in the historical past. In this edition, we take you back to the history of the Economic Community of West African States, known for short as ECOWAS. ECOWAS is a regional political and economic union of countries in West Africa. It was established with the aim of promoting economic integration and cooperation among its member states. ECOWAS was formed by the Treaty of Lagos on 28 May 1975. The founding fathers aimed to establish a collective economy and strengthen regional cooperation. The initiative began largely due to the efforts of Nigeria and Togo. At that time, these two countries were governed by military heads of states, namely General Yakubu Gowon of Nigeria and Nasigbe Yadema of Togo. The main objectives of ECOWAS include political, cultural, and economic integration, with emphasis on fostering economic stability and improving living standards among member states. It also seeks to eliminate trade barriers, harmonize policies, and create a single large trading bloc. Initially, ECOWAS comprised of 15 West African countries, namely Benin, Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, Cote d'Ivoire, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Liberia, Mali, Niger, Nigeria, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Togo. ECOWAS has, in the many years of its operation as a regional body, recorded a number of achievements. The first of these is economic integration. ECOWAS has worked towards creating a single market for its member states, encouraging free trade and movement of people, goods, and services across borders. ECOWAS has also played a significant role in peacekeeping and security. The organization has played a crucial role in mediating conflicts and maintaining peace in the region. It has deployed peacekeeping forces to countries like Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Gambia to restore stability. ECOWAS has also been involved in infrastructure development. It has promoted regional infrastructure projects aimed at improving transport, energy, and communication networks, which are vital to economic growth and development. ECOWAS has done much in monetary cooperation. Efforts towards establishing a single currency for the member states have been ongoing, which could further enhance trade and economic stability in the region. ECOWAS is also involved in social and healthcare initiatives. It has contributed to addressing social issues including health crises such as the Ebola outbreak by coordinating regional responses and providing support. ECOWAS has also worked to harmonize policies across different sectors like agriculture, industry, and finance to ensure cohesive development strategies. Overall, ECOWAS has been a pivotal institution in fostering economic cooperation and political stability in West Africa. While achieving considerable successes in many areas, the organization also faces several challenges, first of which is the issue of political instability. Member states often experience political unrest, coup d'etat, and conflicts which can disrupt regional stability and hinder collaborative efforts. There is also the issue of economic disparities. Indeed, there are significant economic differences among member countries, making the implementation of uniform policies challenging and sometimes unattractive to all members. There is also the perennial issue of security threats. The region faces threats from terrorism, organized crime, and piracy, which can destabilize countries and complicate cross-border cooperation. There is also the issue of inadequate infrastructure. Infrastructure development is uneven among member states and often insufficient, affecting trade and economic integration efforts across the region. There is also the issue of limited financial resources. ECOWAS relies on contributions from member states, many of which have limited budgets, affecting the organization's ability to fund projects and initiatives. There is also the issue of trade barriers. Tariff and non-tariff barriers exist among member states, impeding the free movement of goods and services despite regional agreements. There is also the issue of slow policy implementation and a number of other challenges facing ECOWAS today. Addressing these challenges requires strong political commitment and cooperation among member states to realize the full potential of regional integration and development. It is important to note that in 1976, Cape Verde joined ECOWAS shortly after its independence. Also in 1993, ECOWAS came up with a revised treaty. This treaty was signed to address the challenges faced in implementing the regional treaty's provisions. It aimed to accelerate economic and monetary integration, introducing a new vision for the community. In early 2000, customs and trade regulations were introduced to facilitate easier movement of goods, services, and people across borders. The regional body is also remembered for its role in setting up the ECOWAS Monitoring Group, also known as ECOMOG, a peacekeeping force which was deployed during civil wars in Liberia and Sierra Leone. ECOMOG assisted in restoring peace to these countries. ECOWAS has also set up the West African Power Pool (WAPP), an ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, created to improve infrastructure and financial development within the region. ECOWAS has also faced challenges recently with the withdrawal of some member states. Indeed, the Economic Community of West African States has been remarkable in its advocacy for the protection of the interest of the West African sub-region. It remains a voice on the continent till this day. At the time of the making of this video, its current chairman is His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thanks for watching this edition of Back in History, and do remember to subscribe to the channel or follow the page for regular notification on every new video. I am your friend and host Ekemini Udim, wishing you the best of time as you continue to accompany me through the rich historical narratives of Africa.